Welcome to my video class. Today we discuss few problems on complex number part 3. My first problem is that the value of cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2 into cos pi by 2 square plus I sin up to infinite terms. Options are -1, 1, 0 and 1 by 2. Given few complex numbers 1, 2, 3 up to infinite complex numbers, and they are given in terms of their product. You see, all of the complex numbers are of the type CIS, cos plus I sin theta. For this case, theta same. For second factors, theta same, and so on. We know that product of few complex numbers of the type CIS, it is equal to cos of first argument plus second argument, third argument up to infinite terms plus I sin of same thing, this thing, pi by 2 square, infinite terms. Now angle of cos theta and sin theta, they are same and they form an infinite GP, and its value pi by 2 plus pi by 2 square plus pi by 2 cube up to infinite terms is equal to pi by 2 into 1 plus half square up to infinite terms. They form an infinite GP. Its result is, to calculate result of this is very simple, pi by 2 into 1 by 1 minus common ratio 1 by 2. This is half, that is they together is 2. So pi by 2 into 2 is equal to pi. So the required product is equal to cos of pi plus I sin of pi is equal to -1. So answer is -1, that is first option is correct. Now my next problem. Next problem is that find argument of root 3 plus I to the power 6. Argument of that, and options are minus pi, plus pi, pi by 2, pi by 3. It is possible to expand this expression binomially, but it will be too lengthy. After that, you have to simplify it, then to take of this form a plus ib, and then to find its argument. So I simplify it in this way. Take I common from there, I to the power 6, 1 plus 1 by I into root 3 to the power 6 is equal to I to the power 6 is simply I to the power 4 into I square. I to the power 4 is 1, I square is minus 1. So it is minus 1. 1 by I is simply minus I. When I by I square is minus 1, so minus I into root 3 to the power 6. Now, they are still of that same type, almost same type. Now multiply uh, 1 by 2 here and there, and then adjust it. It is equal to minus 1 by, it is 2 to the power 6, 6 is there, into half minus root 3 by 2 into I whole to the power 6. You see, this is uh, of the type either omega or omega square or minus omega square. We know that omega is minus half plus root 3 by 2i, and omega square is its conjugate, minus half minus root 3 by 2. This is none of that, but it is equal to negative of that. So it is equal to minus 2 to the power 6 into minus omega to the power 6. Okay. Now minus omega to the power 6, this become positive. This is 2 to the power 6 with negative sign. This is positive omega to the power 6. It is equal to minus 2 to the power 6 into omega cube whole square. Omega cube is 1, so it is 1. Only minus 2 to the power 6. Now, it is pure number and negative integer. So, in Argand plane, this is real axis, this is imaginary axis. So, minus 2 to the power 6 is somewhere there, that is your z. So, its argument is that from real axis, draw the angle. It is pi plus or minus, it is plus. So, it is equal to 2 to the power 6. The argument of, suppose this is z is equal to that, then argument of z is equal to argument of this point. So, it is equal to pi. So, second option is correct. Next question. Next problem is -1 plus root 3 I to the power 15 divided by 1 minus I to the power 20 plus -1 minus root 3 I to the power 15 divided by 1 plus I to the power 20. One power is 15, this power is 20, here also same thing. So one thing we know that 1 plus or minus I whole square, it is equal to 1 plus I square means -1 plus 2I. So it is equal to 2I. So 1 plus I to the power 2 is 2I. So this to the power 20 is equal to 2I to the power 20. Similarly, 1 minus I to the power 2, it will be equal to 1 minus I to the power 2. This term will be negative. So minus 2I. So 1 minus I to the power 20 is minus 2I to the power 10. So this is regarding this and that. And 1 minus 1 plus root 3I to the power 15, it will be equal to 2 to the power 15 into minus half plus root 3 by 2I to the power 15. It is omega. Then it is equal to omega to the power 15 by, this will be equal to, just now I tell you that it is 2I to the power 10 plus, this is by dividing and multiplying 2 to the power 15 here and there, it will be equal to minus half minus root 3 by 2I, that to the power 15. So it is minus omega square. So omega square. So it is omega square to the power 15 by, this is equal, this is minus, sorry, this is 1 plus I to the power, it is equal to 2I to the power 10. Achha, let us start. This is a Z. This number, complex number is Z, say. Z is equal to that. So omega to the power 15 is nothing but 1, and minus to the power 10 is positive. So 2 to the power 10 I to the power 10 plus, this is omega to the power 30 is simply 1 by 2 to the power 10 into I to the power 10 is equal to so it is actually equal to 1 by 2 to the power 20 into I to the 2 to the power 2 to the power 10 into I to the power 10. I to the power 10 is minus 1 plus 1 upon, same thing, minus 2 to the power 10. What was the problem just now? Oh, to find the value of that, and options are 64 minus 64, 32 and minus 32. So I told this is equal to, oh, just I have missed one thing. Actually, I have it. That's why this is the problem. So a minus 1 this is equal to minus 1 plus root 3I to the power 15. It is equal to 2 to the power 15 into minus half plus root 3 by 2I to the power 15. It is equal to 2 to the power 15 into omega to the power 15, that is 1. So this is 1, and 1 minus I to the power 20, 1 minus I whole square, it is equal to minus 2I. So it is minus 2I to the power 10. Why 10? It is 20 is there, square is equal to that, so it is 10. And here is 2 to the power 15 is there, plus. For this one, by same approach, it is 2 to the power 15 by 2I to the power 10. 2 to the power 15 by 2 to the power 10 into, here is minus to the power 10 is positive, so I to the power 10, 1 by I to the power 10 plus, this is again 1 by I to the power 10 is equal to 2 to the power 5 into, this is 1 by I square, means minus 1. 1 by I square, I to the power 8 is 1, I square is minus 1, so it is minus 1. Again, this is minus 1. So minus 2 into 2 to the power 5. So that it is equal to minus 2 to the power 6. So minus 64. So answer is that. My next problem. If x minus 3 cube plus 8 is equal to 0, then x is equal with, this is a cubic equation, solving we must get three values of x. Now options are number 1 a, say 1, 2 omega and 3 omega square. Option B 1 comma 1 minus 2 omega, 3 minus 2 omega. Number C 1 3 minus 2 omega, 3 minus 2 omega square. And number D 1 3 plus 2 omega, 3 plus 2 omega square. So these are the options. One thing we know that if x cube plus 1 is equal to 0, solving this equation, we must get three values of x, and that values of x are 1 is 1, omega and omega square. Now let us try to put this equation to that form. For that purpose, let us take x minus 3 is equal to minus 2z, then equation will be minus 2z whole cube minus 8z cube plus 8 is equal to 0. Now cancelling 8, we have x cube z cube minus 1 is equal to 0. Oh, this is so then z must have values 1 omega omega square, but z is, I have taken z is equal to x minus 3 by minus 2, তাহলে x will be equal to 3 minus 2z. The first value is 3. Taking z is equal to 1, we get the first value 3 minus 2. Then 3 minus 2 omega, and putting this value 3 minus 2 omega square. It is 1, 3 minus 2 omega, 3 minus 2 omega square. So this option is correct. So actually without solving, we get the result by using this formula that solution of x cube minus 1 is equal to 0 is 1 omega omega square. For that purpose, actually I use this transformation. X minus 3 is equal to minus 2z. Our next problem. If minus pi is less than argument of z is less than minus pi by 2, then argument of z bar plus argument of z minus z, argument of z bar plus argument of minus z is equal with first option pi, second option minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2. So it is clear that z, argument of z is greater than minus pi by 2, minus pi and up to minus pi by 2. So it is z lies in third quadrant, minus pi, and it is minus pi by 2. This is up to this is minus pi. So z lies somewhere there on third quadrant. This is our z. So z bar, if z lies in third quadrant, z bar will lie on second quadrant. This is z bar. Minus z will lie opposite to that in first quadrant. Minus z is over there. Now to calculate the argument of that, and 4 options are there. Let us take that this angle is phi. Argument of z, argument of z in that case is equal to, from this to that, it is equal to minus of pi minus phi. This angle is pi minus phi and measured along clockwise direction, that's why it is negative. The argument of z is minus pi minus phi. Argument of z bar and argument of z, they are they are opposite sign, simply opposite sign. Therefore, argument of z bar will be equal to plus of that pi minus phi. So this is equal to argument of z bar is equal to pi minus phi plus argument of minus z. Minus z is there, so its argument is that. If this angle is phi, this must be phi, and it is measured in anti-clockwise direction, so positive. So this is pi. So first option is correct. Now, next problem. If z is equal to x plus iy, then radius of the circle given by mod of z minus I by z plus I is equal to 5 is 5 by 13, 13 by 12, 5 by 12 and 5. Okay, let us see what is the problem. Z is this complex number, and given that modulus of z minus I by z plus I, its modulus, it is equal to 5. Then this represent a circle and what would be its radius, and 4 options are given. So from the given relation, mod of this by that is equal to mod of z minus I by mod of z plus I is equal to 5. Mod of whole square, this whole square is equal to 5 whole square. The z minus I, actually it is equal to z is equal to x plus iy. So x plus I into y minus 1 whole square by z plus I. Z means x plus iy plus I into y plus 1 is equal to 25. This would be equal to x square plus y minus 1 এর whole square by mod of this whole square. It is equal to x square plus y plus 1 এর whole square is equal to 25. So that x square plus y minus 1 এর whole square is equal to 25 into this one, x square plus y plus 1 এর whole square. It is equal to 25 into x square plus y square plus 2y plus 1. Simplifying and taking this into that side, 24x square here is only one y square, that is, it is actually x square plus y square plus 1 minus 2y. Now y square will be 25 and 1. So 24 y square. It is 50y, 52y. 25, here is 25, here is 1. So 24. By cancelling, but dividing by 24, it is x square plus y square plus 52 by 24. That is cancelling by 4, 13 by 6 y plus 1 is equal to 0. Clearly, it represents a circle, and we can rewrite it as plus 2 into 13 by 12 y plus 1 is equal to 0. So its radius is equal to root over of 2gx. Here x component is absent here, so this is 0 plus f square, that is 13 by 12 whole square minus c, so that it is equal to 169 by 144 minus 1, so that it is equal to 25 root of under root 25 by 144. So it is equal to actually 5 by 12. So 5 by 12, this is the option, correct option. Next problem. If omega not is equal to 1, be a cube root of unity, and 1 plus omega square to the power n is equal to 1 plus omega to the power 4 to the power n, given this is equal to that, and find the least integral value of n, and 4 options are there, and options are 2, 3, 5 and 6. So omega is a cube root of unity which is not is equal to 1, then and given that this is equal to that, then to find the least positive integral values of n, and result must be within that. From here it is clear that 1 plus omega square is minus omega to the power n. This is equal to 1 plus omega. Omega cube is 1 into omega to the power n. And actually this is equal to again minus omega square. 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So this is that. So we get minus omega by minus omega square whole to the power n is equal to 1. That is, after cancelling, 1 by omega to the power n is equal to 1. That is 1 to the power n, 1 is equal to omega to the power n. Now to find least value of n, now nothing is there, least integral value of n is 3. So this is our answer. Now consider the next problem. Next problem is the locus of the points Z satisfying argument of Z minus 1 by Z plus 1 is equal to pi by 3 is its locus. The argument of this by that is equal to pi by 3. Then locus of Z is, option is straight line, then circle, then parabola, ellipse. So its locus is what? Straight line, circle, and so on. So now let us take Z is equal to x plus iy, number 1. Argument of Z1 by Z2. So it is clearly this is equal to argument of Z minus 1 minus argument of Z plus 1. That is given as pi by 3. Now Z minus 1 is equal to x minus 1 plus iy. Argument of this plus iy minus argument of x plus 1 plus iy is equal to pi by 3. Now for this complex number, this is real part, this is imaginary part, here also. So argument of, we know that argument of a plus ib, it is equal to tan inverse b by a. This is tan inverse y by x minus 1 minus tan inverse by same argument y by x plus 1 is equal to pi by 3. Now it is of the type tan inverse a minus tan inverse b is equal to tan inverse by one plus xy, 1 plus y by x minus 1 is equal to pi by 3. Tan inverse, this is y x plus 1 minus y into x minus 1, and that LCM will be cancelled with that. So this will be cancelled. 1 into that is x squared minus 1 plus y square. This is, after one step jump, I get that. This is equal to pi by 3. Now it is equal to 2 tan inverse 2y, this cancels with that, by x square plus y square minus 1 is equal to pi by 3. Now taking tan inverse into the over there, it is equal to 2y by x square plus y square minus 1 is tan pi by 3 means root 3. After simplification, it is a second degree equation. X square, y square both present, their coefficient is both same, root 3, and x into y term is absent. So it is a circle. That's all. So our answer, it is a circle. base. If you have enjoyed the lecture class, you please subscribe my channel if not yet subscribed, and tell your friends that one video lecture series is going on, and help them to see the video class. Thank you.